Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your weekly reading, weekly energies. This is for the last week in the month of June, as well the week when we are moving from Gemini season to Cancerian season. What that means is the energies are shifting as well, especially we have a new moon in Cancerian on June 25th. It's a 4 degrees in Cancerian, and we know 4 it's about balance, stability, and home. Whatever you feel at home, whatever you feel, it's your home. That's what we are gonna look into this reading. Blessings that are coming to you in your home, blessings that are sent to you in your home. Home might be your physical home. Home might be the person you love most or care most. Home might feel you, where you feel the most appreciated or you feel imbalanced, which environment you are feeling that way, and so on. And of course, for the reading, we have the Rider Wise Spirit Tarot and the Moonology deck, messages for you and for the week. Let's see. Libras, if you found this reading useful, have a blessed heart, and I hope you found something definitely good for you and will help you tremendously later. Okay, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So as we speak right now, by the end of the summer, because full moon in Aquarius we have in August. So I'm feeling here whatever comes to you this week is gonna be quite extended also as forward moving. So something here feels like, one step at a time. But show the world the real you is you know who you are. Show that you to others too. Don't keep it just for yourself. Underneath we have the full moon in Cancerian. A personal issue reaches resolution. Something here that has been happening for a while is going to be resolved. And it's kind of like you getting out like that full from the cave. I'm getting out to the light. For some of you, there is definitely something is gonna come to the light. There's some truth coming up, and people will know who were right and who were wrong. If we speak about a person here or a situation around you, you will show people if they were wrong or they were right. Or let's say that the truth always finds its way. Some truth is gonna come out this week, and you might feel even it's about time. Let's see. I'm hearing that some been involved in some kind of situation that was quite difficult. Any difficulty can be resolved sooner or later. Even though sometimes we feel it's so hard, it's so demanding. The way you take it, the way you manage it, that's how you have it. 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is about finances. Could be about family energy here as well. If you want to grow, and people used to tell you, you are insane, don't do it, you're crazy. If you did it anyway, congratulations. No one will see your true self more than you. No one will see your abilities better than you do. And you know that. I have 7 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Two of Wands and the King of Wands. For some of you, you had certain people. Could be a person, could be more than one person around you. Could pretend it's a friend, it's family, or it's someone who cares. But it's kind of like they might not care at all. For some of you, you wanted someone to be, it's kind of on the same tempo like you. Were not quite possible. And there's a saying, if you have 4 friends that are pretty well financially, you'll be the 5th. If you have on the other side 4 friends, and you are gonna be the 5th. So choose your people wisely. Could be choose your family wisely, choose your friends wisely. We speak about your people, your tribe. Okay? Who are your people? You choose them. And whoever you surround, that's how you're gonna go forward. Let's see loves. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Because some people are there because they want to grow with you. And some people are there, they want to take from you. Eight of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. And we have a Tower. And some people here are not to build with you, but more likely to destroy what you've done. What I am hearing is, what I'm hearing now, if you were not really caring who's around you, that you anyway you are gonna do, now you will pay attention. Now you will definitely pay attention who you surrounding with. There's also speaks about getting organized, getting in order things out there, taking charge and put your life in order, put things in order. This could be literally your life. This could be also referring to your work, referring to people around you. Why I keep saying people? Because in the long run, whatever here you created might be destroyed. That's why the cleanup is needed. And there's a lot of mess. Knight of Pentacles speaks about take time. You should take time. Because something here you don't want to do is necessary. Just because you know someone from your past doesn't mean they are good for your future. No disrespect. People can be good, but might not be good for who you are becoming too. Some people are good for who you're becoming to in the long run. Some people grow with you, some people can't. It's like those fallen trees, fallen apples from the trees. You cannot drag everyone with you when you're climbing. It's gonna be quite a burden. So let's see here, what's the Tower here for? 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and 10 of Cups. Look at this 10s, loves. The only 10 missing in here is the 10 of Wands, speaking about a burden. We have the 9 of Wands, which 9 speaks about endings. For some of you, you don't realize that something here actually it's over. Because something here, it's very hard to let it go. But it's kind of, this step is the hardest, but also the most important. No matter how that is. Whatever here you do, now is the time. Now is the time. What's the Knight of Pentacles here? Page of Swords. King of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles speaks about you need to take the right responsibility for what you learn, for what you know, and for what you should do from now on. Things are gonna get more serious, even though you might feel it's a piece of cake. But there's certain responsibilities you're gonna cut off into, and you should definitely not ignore. Something here is gonna come in quick, fast. And Spirit says you should act fast. And speaking about getting organized, getting things in order are needed. Because when you have the things where they should be, it's easier to process and move faster. When the things are all over the place, they may not. So usually why many people fall down or quit or getting in this tower moments is because they are not organized. Organizing things, that's mean have the right people around you, the people who are on board with you, on the same page with you. For some of you, you need to reorganize your team. For others of you, you need to add more to your team. So add value. So it's not going to be a burden to you. Ten of Wands speaks about things are going to get harder, more demanding, because Ten of Wands speaks about demand. And when things are demanding, either you meet the demand, either you blow it out. So be ready, loves, because for some of you, this tower, it's not to break you down, but it's more to lift you up. So something here you should realize that I know I need to get this done, so later I'm not gonna suffer. On the contrary, I will enjoy it. Either you have a business, loves, either you work on something. This is about your success. Actions. What actions should you take in this matter? Death speaks about changes coming. So something here you should change. Not switch, but change. Page of Wands. It's kind of, you don't need to hold on certain things, small things. This also speaks about micromanaging. Now is not the time to micromanage and hold on certain things that keep you stuck. If you are to the movement Find out where you should go. How should you go? How should you put it in? Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords is missing. Eight of Swords speaks about the mindset. Eight of Swords many times speaks about that I don't see a better way, or I don't see how I will make it this, how I'll manage it. And sometimes Eight of Swords speaks about, you know, imprisonment, which that speaks about that do not have that mindset that you tell yourself this is not possible. Everything is possible. So something here is going to cost you more later. Speaking about later, could be as soon as, you know, within a year, if these changes are not made now or taken serious now. Could be about people, because sometimes having people work for you and not pay attention what they do, that's gonna cost you. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So it's kind of like rebooting your system, reinvent your people, how you work, how you put in effort. And sometimes this speaks about you don't need to do it all by yourself. You need to have the right people. Somebody here is breaking their back, is taking everything on their own, but that's micromanaging. Let others also to do the work, but again, find your right people. Okay. Why I'm feeling here that somebody tried to keep everything in control, that they shouldn't. It's not your responsibility to control everything. Yes, people report to you, people tell you what they do, how they put in the things, and so on. That's about the cleanup. That's about creating a system that actually flows and grows, not a system that it's messy. For some of you, you are going to introduce some kind of technology here that will ease your life tremendously. Okay? All right. Is there any advice for my Libras? Again, there's something here about cleanup, because I'm hearing that some money are leaking where they shouldn't. Some money are going where they shouldn't. Just because you are generous doesn't mean you need to be, you know, overly generous. Five of Swords. And it's kind of, this is something that you don't need to take it, you know, it's a piece of cake or it's not a big deal. Because whatever it's not a big deal will transform in a very big deal. So you know what to do. The Libra I'm speaking here, you know what to do. So later it's not going to affect you. Okay? It's kind of you need to do something what is depending on you or what's in your hands. And don't do any favors, because for some of you, you might feel like, well, I gotta be more kind. Believe it or not, when you are in a certain situation, nobody's gonna be kind to you. And know that. Just because you are, doesn't mean somebody will too. Just because you do good, doesn't mean everybody will. So know the limits. That being said, darlings, I thank you so much for coming in. I hope this resonates. And if it does, as always, share your thoughts with us. Love and light, darlings. Bye for now.